Jixon stared at his reflection in the bathroom mirror of the orbital station cafe, adjusting his collar for the third time. His friend Marcus had insisted that signing up for the intergalactic dating exchange would be an adventure. But now, standing here with sweaty palms and a racing heart, Jixon wondered if this was a terrible mistake. "It's just coffee," he muttered to himself. "With an alien. On a space station. Totally normal." When he emerged into the cafe's viewing lounge, the earth hung like a blue marble against the velvet darkness beyond the transparent dome. His eyes scanned the room until they landed on her. Anna sat at a corner table, her luminescent purple skin catching the starlight in a way that made her seem almost ethereal. She wore what appeared to be a simple silver dress, but it shifted colors subtly as she moved. Her 4 delicate fingers wrapped around a steaming cup, and when she noticed him, her dark eyes, all 3 of them arranged in a triangular pattern on her face, lit up with warmth. "Jixon?" Her voice had a melodic quality, like wind chimes in a gentle breeze. "That's me," he said, managing a smile as he approached. "You must be Anna." She stood gracefully, extending her hand in the human custom she'd clearly researched. Her handshake was firm but gentle. "I hope I got that right. Your species has so many greeting rituals." "You nailed it," Jixon said, sitting across from her. I didn't research xylithin greetings. Sorry about that." Anna laughed, a sound like crystal bells. "Don't worry. Most species find our traditional greeting awkward. It involves tentacles we don't actually have anymore. Evolution is funny that way." The ice broken, they fell into easy conversation. Jixon learned that Anna worked as an agricultural scientist, developing sustainable farming techniques for colony worlds. She learned that he was a spacecraft engineer who'd spent the last 5 years designing improved life support systems. "So you keep people alive in the void," Anna said, her center eye blinking independently of the other 2. "That's beautiful work." "I never thought of it that way," Jixon admitted. "I just solve problems with air recyclers and water filtration." "You keep hope breathing," Anna insisted. "Every person who explores the stars depends on people like you." 2 hours vanished like minutes. They discussed everything from their favorite Earth foods — Anna had developed an obsession with pizza — to the philosophical implications of faster-than-light travel. Jixon found himself laughing more genuinely than he had in months. As the station's artificial sunset began painting the dome in oranges and purples, Anna glanced at her communication device and hesitated. "Is something wrong?" Jixon asked. "Not wrong exactly," she said, her skin shifting to a nervous lavender hue. "It's just, there's something I should probably tell you. I've been putting it off because I was enjoying just being Anna, not—" She trailed off. Jixon's mind raced. Was she married, a spy? Royalty in disguise? "You can tell me anything." Anna took a breath. "My family owns property. Quite a bit of it." "Okay," Jixon said slowly. "Like, are we talking a nice house or 3 moons?" Jixon blinked. "I'm sorry, did you say moons?" "The Viridian Triad in the Andromeda sector. They've been in my family for 6 generations. Each one is fully terraformed with a combined population of about 4 billion. She looked down at her cup. "Most people get weird when they find out." "Weird how?" "Either they suddenly become very interested in my money, or they assume I'm too different from them to relate to." Her skin had shifted to a deep blue. Sadness. Jixon's research module whispered in his memory. "I'm sorry I didn't mention it earlier. I just wanted one normal date." Jixon sat back, processing. 3 moons. This woman, this brilliant, funny, kind woman sitting across from him, owned 3 moons. The absurdity of it struck him, and he started laughing. Anna's eyes widened with alarm. "Are you okay?" "I'm fine," Jixon said, wiping his eyes. "It's just, I was nervous about this date because I thought you might judge me for being a boring engineer from Ohio. And you were nervous I'd judge you for owning moons. Plural. The universe has a weird sense of humor." A smile spread across Anna's face, her skin brightening to a warm golden hue. "So you don't care?" "About the moons. I mean, it's impressive and kind of terrifying to think about the property taxes, but—" Jixon leaned forward. "I care that you geek out over sustainable hydroponics. I care that you think bad puns are hilarious. I care that you've been trying to subtly convince me that pineapple belongs on pizza for the last 20 minutes. "It does belong on pizza," Anna said firmly. "See, that's the real controversy here. Not the moons. They talked for another hour, the conversation flowing even easier now. When they finally stood to leave, Anna hesitated at the exit. Would you want to do this again? She asked. Maybe somewhere less formal? There's this human xylithin fusion restaurant on Europa that supposedly makes terrible food, but in an interesting way. Jixon grinned. I'd love that. Fair warning, though, I'm probably going to ask you a million questions about moon ownership. And I'm going to ask you a million questions about keeping air breathable, Anna countered. It's only fair. As they walked together toward the station's transport hub, Earth rotating peacefully below them, and a universe of possibilities stretching out above, Jixon realized that Marcus had been right. This was an adventure, just not the kind he'd expected. Sometimes the best discoveries in space weren't new worlds or advanced technology. Sometimes they were as simple as finding someone who laughed at your jokes, challenged your opinions on pizza toppings, and just happened to own 3 moons. Humanity had reached for the stars and found countless wonders. But in that moment, walking beside Anna as she enthusiastically explained the ecological challenges of maintaining 3 different atmospheric compositions, Jixon thought that maybe the greatest wonder was this, that across all the vast distances of space, 2 people could still find each other and just connect. The cosmos was full of extraordinary things, but coffee with the right person? That was pretty damn extraordinary too.